payout that just came into my account just now.
Yo, less ego and more soul. Trying to make it clear like a sore throat. They too concerned about.
To be honest, in terms of your funding, you've had like 100% rate.
Only Lord knows, just got an invoice, shit had about 4 O's. Pick the locks when the doors close. Nigga, this is my house, fuck a foreclose. We staying in control, fuck the hormones.
Damn, man.
Your jawbone. Back then they used to call her jawbone. We was little freaks watching porno, going crazy with the hormones.
But yeah, we're currently on that journey, and that is what it's about. I like the anticipation. When I first came into watches, I was like, why should I wait? When I buy a watch like right now? That's not the case. The case is welcome back into another vlog, guys, and we're back. And guess what? I guess all of these vlogs and everything are always going to be in the office because that's where I am most of the time. It's not as lavish as people think, but I also think that this is what makes vlogs so awesome because honestly, this is what it's about. This is working. And there's two things I want to talk about before going into what we're going through in the vlog. Is number one, this is actually what life is actually working towards. Like, it's so simple and so crazy, right, that we want this, you know, car, luxury, materialisms and things like that. Well, it's actually the journey, spreadsheets, working with your boys, and these types of things. Is like no rain without sun, and you know, it's beautiful weather today at the moment, but to really embrace that and enjoy that, you got to know what like really horrible muggy weather is. And also it's the same thing as the emotions. So right now I'm working and just doing as much as I can, but I'm also working towards this vision, like this vision that I have right now. And one of the best analogies and the best ways I like to think about it is this: everything you ask for, imagine if it happened right now, right? Like say you wanted £1 million. Cool, you've got $1 million or £1 million right now, or whatever it is. You got that car, you sent your mum on business. Like if everything happened as an instance, how that wouldn't be that fun. Do you know what I mean? So it's actually about the journey. It's about the growth. It's about becoming that person that you aspire to be. It's about all the learning curves. And then it makes that moment that you're visioning that much more better. And the most beautiful way I like to think about it is like a holiday. It's not the holiday itself that's fun. It's the anticipation of the holiday. Like, oh my God, I'm going on a holiday. Then you tell everyone about it. Then after you tell everyone about you going on holiday, you think about all the things you can do, the planning. It sounds like your goals, right? Like once I hear this, I do that. Then you start packing, you start preparing, you save some money for it. You go to these places, you think about, oh, how it'll be so beautiful when I see this place. And then you go and then you do it. And then when you do it, it becomes a memory. And that is what life is all about. And this also can be disheartening because that's actually sometimes what goals can be like, right? Like you can go to a holiday destination and then the view's not as good as you thought it would be. You could achieve all your goals and then you wouldn't have that feeling as much as that peace or that fulfillment as you thought you would get. And the point of that is to tell you that right now is your life. Right now is the moment. And I literally made this Instagram reel talking about how the second thing I want to talk about before going into the vlog is how beautiful life is when it's just simple things. Like right now, this weather here, beautiful. Michael working in the background, filming a vlog with you guys. This is what it's about. This is what you asked for. It's that Transformer clip. It's like, hey. This is what you asked for, right? You're living it. So you watching this vlog, you're aspiring for the vision you want. You're living it. Just make sure that you're taking small actions every day and living to the best of your ability. Right, so in terms of today, like this vlog that you're gonna watch today in this video, I'm actually gonna be going to quite a few things. I'm picking up sports and stuff. I've been bodybuilding for the longest of time and I feel like it's not that healthy. Like, yeah, it looks good and everything, but really and truly, it's not actually that healthy and it's not actually that good for you, quote unquote. So one of the things I love doing is playing golf and also Muay Thai. I used to do MMA a lot when I was younger. And doing MMA, I just love watching it. But one thing about MMA is that I actually fell in love with, I'll just get some water. I actually fell in love with Muay Thai. Muay Thai or Thai boxing is a form of art of the 8 weapons, your knees, your elbows, fists, feet, everything, shins. And I just love it. I love the Thai culture. We have business being built out in Bangkok as well. And the thing is, I generally love watching the One Championship and the Thai fighting. So, you know, I watched Takeria and Rodtang, which was the recent fight. And we've been getting that into more. And also, I think about it for my son, now that he's getting older, like what is he gonna get into? You know, and also you wanna beat your son. Like, or any fathers who are watching, you guys know, like you can't let your son win. You can't have like him being 4 years old being able to beat me at golf. He's got to be like 25 before even out does me. So especially when we moved to Dubai, me and Michael want to pick up a sport and just be more obsessed with stuff. I mean, we, as much as we do love working, I mean, look at him, he's just here, just dialed in working. Hello, mate. But this is all we do, literally, is Notions, spreadsheets, and working. But we want to pick up a sport and just be obsessed with it and just grow and just enjoy that part of our life as well. But at the same time, we've got to build our vision in order to enjoy it. So in this video, you're going to see a bit of golf, a bit of gym, a bit of LV exclusivity, which is really cool. But I want to talk about materialism whilst I'm there, because I don't want to be like, hey man, look at me, I'm buying X, Y, and Z. No. Everything I have is a story, and I want my people to follow me to understand the story, and I also want you to create your story as well. So, without ado, I'll see you in the next clip. Welcome back, and after I have had my week off, now it's time to get back onto the markets and kind of review everything and kind of prep. Now, before I start, I basically have, this is what we call the trading to-do list. I've made plenty of videos, so do please go check them out. And it's basically these simple steps that you have to create in order to make your trading plan and your trading playbook. So I've actually got my one. I've also got a to-do list and everything like that, which you can have for free. That's it, for free. It will be in the link in the description below for a worksheet. Now, to go on, recently just got a payout where I basically secured partial payout off of my FTMO account. I didn't take the full thing is because basically I'm trying to hit this prime status, and I played it completely differently, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought was a bit of a hack, and I don't know why I didn't think about it before. Maybe it's just one of those mindset, it's just when you get a payout you try and I'm gonna try and take everything. So it was quite interesting. So I took around 26k out. And then I've got my second account already in profit, where I'm basically just trying to try and secure and run that account up, and then hopefully get a prime status in the next 4 to 5 months. I've got another account running up, and yeah, if I do it, I'll be able to get 600k max allocation, which I've already got 400k. So it's really cool to kind of see, getting 600k and also prime status and potentially quant lane as well. Now, first and foremost, just come into the markets. It looks pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. The first thing that tells me right now, as soon as I look at DAX, it looks pretty clean. And the reason why I say it looks pretty clean right now is just I love the momentum of this section here. And what's really cool is actually, let's just quickly teach you guys something. When you trade, is if you box sections off. Now let me just box a few sections off for you so you can understand what I mean. So we've got one box section here, we've got, let's just say, another box section here, we've got another box section here, and then we've got another box section here. Now within these 4 boxes we can basically understand quite a few things. Now this box right here is basically on a huge uptrend. It's as simple as that, right? Uptrend. Oh my god, damn. It's probably not the best of drawings, so let me just go back on that. Let's just do it this way. It's going to be an uptrend where bars have just been going high highs, making a new high, and also retest this previous high. So it's really, really simple to understand. We'll do one box at a time. Not only that, we can understand if we break down each candle, we had a crossover this moving average, we had a crossover the rivers, we broke off of this resistance, we had 2 dojis, we had a continuation, and then we had a retest off of this high. We also knew that a rejection off of this support is basically a point A to point B. Beautiful. So this box was confirmed. The next box is basically a pullback. We basically hit the previous all-time high, which was here as a resistance. So it's got an opportunity to pull all the way back. And guess what? It's pulled all the way back to a beautiful zone that we previously drawn. And you can't make this up. Look how beautiful this is. So we've got point A to B, and then another one to C, which is this zone which we drew. Look at there, resistance, we had a support, indecisions, resistance. Like, the one thing you cannot deny, now you can deny something's trading, but you cannot deny the market's respecting these areas. Not only that, we basically had an indecision from here as a support, retested this area, and then now it's on its next region. And I'd like to think all of you can see the next area that price can come to is here. So now that if you can understand that the next pricing area can go into there because of just of these lines and these boxes, you can pretty much understand, okay, cool, now that's how you call the markets. Now that's first part of trading. Like, you'll be able to call the markets and understand it. Now you just have to look for trades within these regions. Like, for example, here, if we've got a push, we just want to look for buys here, look for buys here, look for sells here, potentially usually look for buys here, but that will be quite difficult to trade. Sells here and then sells here. And if we break this region, guess what? We come down to here and then look for sells again. So, you know, these are trading nuggets, and I'd like to think like we're really seriously adding value. And if you do want to learn more, just on the YouTube channel, there's plenty of free content. And if you do want to take things to the next level, I do really want to promote this more and more. It's basically our 3-step program, which I put a lot of time and effort into. And the goal is to help you make $2,000 extra a month with a 3-step strategies. Number one, learn my strategy, the pattern A and the BRE. So if you've got day trading or swing trading, the psychology and the risk management in trading, and then becoming profitable of doing your to-do list, exactly what I showed you, your journaling, your reps, the community, testimonials, all my payout certificates, and much more. So do go and check that website out if that's something you're interested in. So coming back onto this, we're going to go onto the lower time frames, and on the lower time frames it looks really good. And the first thing I'm looking out for is just respecting of zones. So we've got respecting as sell-offs, and I just honestly I just love this region for a sell-off, and I'm calling this right now. So you can go back and check on the 31st of March 2025, no matter when you're watching this video, what will Monday bring tomorrow and what will this week bring in terms of the market analysis in terms of DAX. Now I won't do a gold one today because gold is going to take a lot more time and there's a lot to kind of go through with gold. So I'm going to do another video later out this week, which you can get for free on Telegram, etc. Whilst we're on this, I also want to do an update. Is we are going to be giving away signals for free, only going to allow 100 people in. It's all announced on Telegram, so there's an application form you got to fill out, and you know we've basically killed it on signals, which we've done for 4 months, all tracked, all on Telegram. Every single thing is on there, and we had an account to show for it. So if you want to get it for free, literally just for free, you just have to apply for it, and first come first serve. So let's get back to the video. Good morning, beautiful people. We're actually outside. Michael's just now arrived in Car's car. Should we take one camera or 2 cameras? I'm thinking if you have the other camera, you can have B-rolls for these beautiful people, but also at the same time, if I'm busy, you got to carry 2. 1 or 2?
Do you want me to record you while you're recording?
Yeah, that'll be good B-rolls. Man, that's loud. I forgot how loud that car can be. And it almost, because it's been sat there for a long time, had a bit of a slower start. So we're going to be heading into London right now. Ended up waking up this morning, currently making my coffee, enjoying the views, enjoying the basics in life right now. So really, that's all I can really be grateful for. Just wanted to share. It's pretty cool because my dream was just to be able to drive in London with a nice car, and now I'm here driving in the V10 Plus, which is beautiful, and I'm very grateful. It's busy. Ironically, that's Cavendish Square. I used to work, I feel like one of those contractor dads. I actually used to work on a project there. I did a lot of projects around London when I was a lighting engineer. It was good times. Really enjoyed it, and that's what built me, you know. And I guess that's the segment of this, is just remember whatever you're doing is what's building you, is building your character. Just remember that that's not going to be, you know, you forever, unless you want to stay there forever. As such, that's what we've got. It's a really good time to be in London. The weather's really good. I just really hope, you know, UK really fixes itself. I love this place. Born and bred here, grew up here, it defined me. And me and Michael were just saying, it's just, you know, what's going on in London isn't normal. And I hope that someone fixes it, but I'm not that person to fix it. I'm just not that powerful or that smart. I'm just here to protect my family and hopefully inspire a few young heads to be the best version of themselves. Not just that as well, just, you know, especially becoming more religious, is just hope that everyone finds God and becomes, you know, really true to themselves as well. But we're nearly here now, so we'll see you guys the venture room, boys. Yeah, and enjoyed it, man. It's a thick car. I think that materialistic thing recently I'm really into. Oh, what a shame. Damn, man. finished off that interview with Venture Room. It was pretty good. It's fun. It's got a little bit colder after a while. Michael doing behind the scenes work for you guys. Just currently in LV waiting for Richard now. And then we're going to look at some trunks, which is actually a big milestone. I'm going to explain to you guys. Alright, so just trying on some clothes. I'm not going to lie, man. Richard has got me hooked at the moment, but you see my fleece has got there. So, which I absolutely love. But we've got this, that feels so nice. Like, it feels really nice. I'm all about the material because they did show me some other pieces and I just didn't like the material. This is really nice. The only problem I have nowadays is like, I'm like hit and miss. So like, for example, I really like just wearing plain, or, Michael, I don't know, what would you call this? Like just...
Gay.
Yeah, like just gay. Yeah, just like new money stuff. So, this is definitely Michael's style. We've got a hoodie here, got a t-shirt here, some other stuff. So we're just gonna try them on, have some fun, and just enjoy some time and just get changed. So I just finished trying everything on, and I like this the most. It's £18 from Reese, and I got Michael one, and I think you should get one too because they fit well, beautiful material, and it's nice and cheap. Whereas all this stuff is expensive, but just tried this on. I'm gonna put it on. Too bright. This one, it fits okay. Fits nice on the clothes and stuff, but to be honest, too expensive for what it is. It's not like, when I buy stuff as well, just to kind of share with you guys, I like the value of it, like what I really enjoy. So I like having a few really expensive pieces, but I really wear and really enjoy on occasions. Then the rest is like £25 from Primark, and then obviously like an £18 t-shirt, so it's just super clean, super comfortable. But then having just one or two pieces just makes you feel so much nicer. Michael is in love with this. Why do you like this, Michael?
Just my style.
That's true. We were laughing about it. I have a feeling in a few years' time after I've worn this for a while, Michael's just probably going to jack this. But it does feel, to be honest, I actually really like this as well. Do you know what? Me, large is not too bad. It just feels a bit baggy. But it's okay. This is a fit. This is a proper fit. Right, then once we're finishing up here, we're going upstairs to look at trunks. Nah, I like this, bro. I might get that. Well, let's see what you look like. Marco's falling in with the blend. Yo, that actually looks pretty sick.
Well, I thought this was a bit gay, but...
Yeah, if only you could see the back handle, you look mad. Yeah. What's going on, Richard? Yeah, I've only got small. I'll try small. So
What are those?
Wow. So we've got trainers looking at. There's a new collection, so we're just trying the sizes of these. But they're quite nice. For the swimming pool, just nice. It's quite nice because we're moving to Dubai, so we can just be so much more excited.
Give us a walk. Give us a model walk, bro. Oh, fuck's that a dance? This is just take profit dance.
Oh, I hit take profit today already. That's long.
Damn.
Funny thing is, we're here shopping at LV, and I'm supposed to be the trader. This guy's at it. Hey. How much are you funded now?
Nearly 50.
Boy, it's getting the payouts coming in soon. To be honest, in terms of your funding, you've had like 100% win rate so far. You haven't failed any challenges recently, right?
No.
Yeah, when you've got me just failing challenges, I failed 1 million, so my student is actually a better trader than me in terms of percentage.
There's two ways of trading it though, right? So you can trade it in my position where you're a bit more conservative
and take it serious.
Take it more serious, or you can trade it in Dan's position where he has not money to burn, but you've got money where you're in a position where you can go through challenges, right?
Yeah, and also on that, so, I'm just trying to get the funding.
Exactly, he'll get funded quicker, but at a cost, right? And I'll get funded slower, but at basically no cost to get a 100% win rate, right?
But
that's what's been happening now.
Well, here's a really interesting thing. Like the way he got his funding, I actually had to go through first, and that's why I said when I failed at 21k, I actually had to start completely scratch and fresh again, and then go and get that 100k, 200k. And that's when I said I failed at 21k, and I had to take it super serious. So essentially, everyone has to do it to that level or degree at some phase. Yeah. But once you've done it, then you can just scale it up, and that's what you're doing now. Like you've got loads and challenges and scaling up now, innit?
Yeah. So I think I'm nearly 100k. I think I said 50 there. But I'm nearly 100k, and then you just got to rinse and repeat on the rotating payouts, and then use your payouts and buy more challenges and invest that way.
Yeah. 10% on 100k is 10k. Cool. Let's go upstairs. Richard. Man, that's trippy. It makes it feel like it's so big. But it's just a mirror on the floor.
This is our baby wardrobe trunk.
Let's actually go.
Everything, mirrors, hooks, drawers.
Now this has made me excited, like I just said, I just realised now I'm generally excited about getting a trunk. Because when you were asking me, I was like, yes, soon, but now I'm... So, every watch that I have has a story with me, and I'm currently in an amazing position, but also a very strange position. And this is why I wanted to share this with you guys, because it's one of those things, it's like, okay, cool, like, yeah, you might have all of these goals and aspirations, but let me tell you right now, literally at this right time and point, is if you achieve it, it's like, then what? Like, okay, cool, I can't really buy any more watches because none of them mean anything. I'm just buying it for the sake of it. And I've lost that slight quote-unquote momentum of watches. And the only thing I've only just realized just now, and it's quite cool to vlog because I can documentate these moments, is that the next real exciting journey is an LV trunk. And that trunk used to be something that I used to always look at on like Instagram and see people like, you know, where they open up their trunks and they'll be like, oh look, this is my watch collection, this, that and the other. But yeah, I'm currently on that journey, and that is what it's about. I like the anticipation. When I first came into watches, I was like, why should I wait? I want to buy a watch like right now. That's not the case. The case is the journey, the story of it, being patient with it. And it's just like I said, it's the excitement of the holiday, like that build up. And it's the same thing now at the moment with this trunk. It's like, I can't believe I'm actually getting one. It's the customization, the meaning to me, the painting of it as well, that I'll have on the trunk as well, the customization, the whole journey. Like I'm here in the part which I've never even been before and I didn't even know existed, but it's for, you know, special clients, which I'm very, very grateful and humbled to even sit here. And it's not the fact that, oh, it's for that these special people. It's just that, you know, in life you have to be grateful for everything. And, you know, that conversation of someone inviting you, grateful. If someone opens the door for you, thank you. Someone holds something, thank you. Someone brings you water, thank you. It's just, number one, you know, your politeness and your ethics and what you should be doing anyway. And also remember, gratitude is the state to receive. So it's just crazy. I think that right now, you know, LV was something I once could never afford. I used to think, hey, it's a wallet, like it doesn't matter, like it holds money, it doesn't matter. But it's the way you feel. Michael's wearing a jacket and, you know, I'll point Michael out and he said, you thought it was stupid. And then over a bit of time, you start to really realize like how it feels and you like it, right? Over a period of time. So my main message now, and I guess documenting this, is like the story is everything to me. And I hope that I can encourage more people to create stories, not just buying it for flexing and all of this stuff. That's cool. If that's you, you do you. You versus you, me versus me. When I encourage this, and especially if you're watching my channel, we have some sort of an influence, is to have a story and things. It doesn't have to be these trunks. It can be, you know, a Casio. It can be anything. Prime example is someone has a watch that's from their granddad. It may be worth $50, but it's irreplaceable and priceless for that person. So have your stories, enjoy your life, and really, really enjoy the moment. I'm so grateful, like honestly so grateful. I'm grateful for the life we live, how we've been able to journey everything, and most importantly my team. I really appreciate my team. They're all growing and they're all doing very, very, very well. So that's the segment I wanted to go through with you guys today. With that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to look at a few more trunks, send you some B-rolls, and then that will be the video. So hope you guys like the video, day in the life, traders vlogs. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next vlog, which will be out in 2 weeks. And when it these vlogs, drop a comment below. What have you learned? You know, what are the lessons that you've learned, and just how are you trying to level up yourself? And then come back to this video and see like, hey, I watched that video 2 years ago. I said I would do this, and did you do it? One last thing, Michael, on a serious note, what is one main thing that I've taught you that you've taken into life? Like the number one thing that's changed you as a man, not trading, everything.
I always mention this point, is that you can do everything and not necessarily a motivation, you can do anything and everything, but you can do all things at once and you can manage all things at once. For example, before I had a mindset that to do something I had to drop something else, but the one thing that Dan helped me with was that you can just do it all. You can go to the gym, you can work a job, you can trade, and you can make it happen. Not necessarily, oh, but I need to trade, then I need to stop having a relationship. I need to stop, you know, I stopped speaking to my family, I need to lock myself in a room. No, you can still learn to trade, still speak to your family, and still have a relationship, and still work a job. And Dan worked 3 jobs and he made trading happen. So the biggest thing for me is that you can do it all. You just haven't reached that boundary yet. You haven't broke that wall yet to get to that place. But you can do it, and it's just a matter of time and experience, and someone changing your mindset to you can work 3 jobs and make trading happen. You can come from nothing and make something. So that's probably the biggest
And I
thing.
think what's also interesting is like a lot of you see me, so you go to work, but outside people are like, how do you manage that? How do you have a shop? How do you have trading? How do you manage your team? How do you? I got a million things going on.
Yeah.
Exactly that, and it's a lot that I do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think I can't. Even you, a lot of times you say I can't do what you do, but you see it as
Yeah, you just
possible.
can't- Like when I was in school, it's like, how am I gonna go to school and trade and do this other and work on the side? But then you just do it. You just wake up earlier, you trade, you go to school, you come back, you work, and
Figure it out.
I still had time, bro. I was still fucking about. But
We're fucking about right now.
Yeah, but you can just do it all, and just a mentality shift of like, imagine you just stop watching TV for that hour, or stop fucking about for that hour. When you actually worked, you actually done more in that hour instead of wasting 5 hours. So
Exactly that. Cool. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest. If you do want to learn from me or kind of be part of the trading, we are going to be releasing the course in the end of December. So during the New Year period, there's only 100 spaces. So the waitlist link is down below for you to fill that out. I'm filming the new course. So every time I do this course and I do the drop, I'm filming it every time. So number 1, it's fresh. Number 2, you get to kind of learn from me and my mentality and my state, because I find that each time I teach is very different. The strategy is the same, but the psychology is a little bit different. Now the fundamentals of the strategy is going to be the same for you guys in and out, but in terms of the new content will be the psychology, in terms of how I'm managing the money. And this is great because every time I film this, for example, 5 years ago, a couple of $100 or a couple of $1,000 was very normal for me, but now, you know, a few days ago I hit a 20k trade, I've got another 10k trade. Like, they are my norm. And in the future, next year, I want to be doing a futures company, I want to be doing $1 million next year. So every time I'm filming this and as I'm leveling up, the course is going to be leveling up too. So if you want to apply for that, link in the description below. It's basically is very, very affordable. It's only $2.99, and you can apply for the waitlist, and first come, first serve. I know we're going to sell out because we sold out last time. So if you guys want to do that, waitlist down below. We are now in AP, and we're going to go look at some jets. It sounds crazy. We're looking at private jet meetings today as well. After we do that, we'll go back and we'll be working. So straight back to it. A jet meeting. Let's see how I'm going to move to Dubai.